afternoon, everyone. I am back with another interview with an incredible woman in natural stone. And today I'm joined by Murielle from IP Services. So, Murielle, do you want to introduce yourself and what you do at IP Services?
So hello everyone. I am a sales manager at IP Surfaces. We are providing surface embellishments, and we work with different materials, including a lot of stones and natural stones. So we are lasering, we are etching stones. We also providing inlays and shaping stones in all different shapes, anything that people want. We are providing. We work with different industry sectors, such as interior design. We work with quarries. We work with architects a lot as well. So we are really, really, really broad.
I find what you guys do super duper interesting. But for once, I'm not here to find out about IP Services. So we're going to find out a little bit more about you. So we're going to hit straight off with some of the questions that I've got. So first and foremost, I'd love to know who inspires you.
So it's a French woman. So I'm pretty sure no one knows who I'm going to mention here. She is called Simone Weil. So Simone Weil was a Holocaust survivor. She actually managed to escape the gas chambers because she lied about her age, and therefore she ended up on labor camp. So from that, she later became a magistrate, and then she held different ministers' positions in France. So during her time in politics, she was an advocate for women's rights. And one of her most, amongst all of the achievements, one of her most known achievements is to get the bill for abortion rights passed in France. So it's someone who really inspired me by her determination in life, her resilience, and the strength of a character, because she has an incredible story, and it's someone who fought for what she believed was right all along her life. And that's massive achievement and huge respect for me.
Wow, what an incredible story and an incredible woman, and somebody I'm definitely going to look up myself as well. I think it's a shining example, and that kind of determination to really do something meaningful. So what an amazing role model to have. So my next question for you is, what motivates you to get out of bed in the morning?
So for me, it's really finding out what the day will uncover. 2 days are never the same in my job, which I'm sure everyone has that, most of us. So I get to speak to highly creative people who are passionate about what they are doing, and it's really a pleasure to connect with them. As I explained in my introduction, we are working with so many different industries, and we're doing a lot of also art, public art with artists. So the projects are all bespoke, and it's just so interesting to work on each individual project. And also is my family. I've got a young family, and I love seeing how we are growing together, and they are definitely my highest motivation in life.
Oh, I absolutely love that. I think we've all got our reason why now, and I think family at the core of that is really important. But I think one of the wonderful things, as you say, kind of about the stone industry, is no matter what job you're in, no 2 days are the same. I think that's one of the best things about our industry. And so, you're kind of motivated to get out of bed and see what the day will bring.
Yeah, definitely.
And so what do you think are the advantages of being a woman in our industry?
Well, first of all, being a woman in natural stone is being different, because we are not that many out there yet. Hopefully will change in the future. It means that people will easily remember us. That's a good thing. And I think we offer to our collaborator and clients all the skills we should be proud of as well. So we're usually more creative. We are more empathic. So it's allowing us to connect better with others.
Yeah, I really agree with that. It's something that's come up a few times, actually, is that celebrating our differences, and actually how having that male and female representation within a company is really huge, and definitely a huge advantage for us in the industry.
Yeah, definitely. And some of the like being empathic, for example, could be seen as being weak, but it's definitely not that. It's something we should be proud of and use it.
Yeah, definitely. And I think there's something to be gained from using anything within your personality, whether some people would see it as a strength or a weakness, but using it to your advantage. And it's all about how we play to that and make the most of it in life. And so what would be the most important advice that you would give to yourself 10 years ago?
I would tell to myself that to not give in and to be confident. That I'll tell myself that I am as good as anyone else, really. That's because I remember lacking confidence when I was younger. And I wish someone, would have just shaken me and say, stop doing that. So yeah, that's the main thing I would tell myself. Yeah.
I think it's so much more difficult when you're younger to have that confidence. And I like that you're as good as everybody else. And that's something really hard to tell ourselves. I think we are our own worst critics. So definitely if we could shape ourselves from 10 years ago and give ourselves the confidence we have as women now, that would be such an amazing thing.
Yeah, definitely. And it also depends where you be brought up, because I come from a village in France. It's quite isolated. So it was not like the big city where you see, people being busy and have amazing jobs, careers and dreams. Obviously, people had dreams there, but it was not exactly the same expectations. So yeah, never imagined what could be my career or what could be the possibility, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. Which actually leads really nicely on to what advice would you give to a young woman looking to enter into the stone industry now?
Well, I would say that there's a lot of things to learn when it comes to natural stone. And with my experience, I can say it can be quite overwhelming at times, because there's just so much to learn, which is making it very interesting, but it's hard. But I would say to keep going, because it's really worth it. It's an industry, as I said, full of passionate people. And the possibilities with natural stone are absolutely endless. I mean, we just compare what you are doing and what I'm doing with natural stones. I mean, we just transform natural stones, really. And you can see, like, as we say, two projects are never the same. And it's also because natural stone is such a beautiful material to work with, and such a versatile material. So, and that's amazing.
Yeah, I couldn't agree. I think it's one of the brilliant things about the industry is the fact that there is so much to learn. And I've loved that kind of gaining knowledge every single day. And I gain knowledge almost with every single inquiry that we have. I learn something new. And I think that in itself is such an exciting thing. Yes, it can be overwhelming, but yeah, I think we end up all becoming those kind of little stone geeks that all we do is talk natural stone, really. This is why no one invites me to parties anymore.
when you just walk on the street or in someone's house and you just look on the floor all the time, it's like, are you okay? Yeah. Just try to identify the stone.
I know, it's terrible. And last but not least, and one of my favorite questions to ask is, what's the most memorable moment from your career so far, and why?
For me, it was to be included in the list of 30 under 30 by the landscape industry. That was in my youth when I was under 30, obviously. But I remember for me, it was I had a huge sense of pride when it happened to me, because it's been a recognition of all of my hard work, really, and it gave me a confidence boost. I talk a lot about confidence because I think it's something we all lack a bit, and having this moment where you have this, you've been recognized for your hard work, it's just priceless. It gives you so much energy to keep going, and confidence to keep going, really. Yeah.
That's an incredible achievement, and I would say that you are still 30 under 30.
Yeah,
So
thank you so much. And
yeah,
I'm
we're
talking
forever
with
29,
yeah.
right?
And I don't even have a filter on. So you see, it's like wow.
But no, that in all honesty, that is an incredible achievement, and getting that industry recognition is huge, and it's something to be so proud of and carry with you for forever. So yeah, well done.
Yeah,
I'm
thank you.
super impressed.
I actually have the little trophy on my desk still, you know. So from time to time I look at it when I have a, you know, a moment. I'm like, remember that. So keep going.
Yeah, do you know, it's so, and do you know what, talking about confidence as well, that is one way to help with that confidence. I think having those little mementos, those little reminders.
Yeah.
I've got a little drawing on that I keep on my desk that my niece did for me when she was 3, that just says, Auntie Becca, you are a spooperstar. And that reminds me that I am a spooperstar.
Yeah, that's really exactly. It's those little things. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's really cute. Yeah.
It is. It is. Oh, well, thank you so much for your time this afternoon, Murielle. And it was an absolute pleasure to talk with you and to find out a little bit more. And we will be back again soon with some more interviews. So thank you so much, Murielle.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.